Live.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another edition of MSATP TV. Joining us today is Bob Jennings to talk about his question and answer program. It's a new member benefit that we'll be offering to you for the low price of $162 for the year. Bob generally charges $200 for the same information, and he'll be providing it to us on a weekly update. So, Bob, why don't you tell us a little bit about the Q&A program that you have?
Bill, this program sprang out of the overwhelming number of questions that we get that I have been personally answering literally every night for many years. And about 3 years ago, Matt Johnson in my office, who runs this program for us, came to me and said, Bob, you can't keep doing it. I was answering 700 questions a week. And we found that 600 of them were the same question, just from all over the country. And he said he's come up with this idea, which is this Q&A that we're talking. He said, why don't you let me take the 15 most common questions every week, you record them as an answer, and that way we can just send them out to everybody. We have a small cost and we're going to charge a little bit. And it's knocked it out of the ballpark. It enables me now to answer the questions that come up every week. I don't do a big detailed research, but like as we were going through the PPP program and forgiveness and all of that, it enabled us to do that during tax season. Child tax credit questions, the new babysitting credits. 2 weeks ago, I had Bill Leonard do a special edition where all he did was answer trust questions. So we do that almost every week, every year. We'll skip a week here and there, but we'll try to answer 12 to 20 of the most common questions that we get every week. And we record them, and then Matt Johnson gives them to you guys to upload to your private website just for your members to use. And I think it's a great deal because as you said, we charge $200. It enables your folks to get it at a great discount as part of their price, and everybody wins here. You guys get the answers. We are happy to answer the questions without me taking my evenings, and I just think it's a win for everybody.
Right, I agree. With the question and answers, will people still be able to write into you to get their questions answered using it through our portal, or would they have to come into you?
They will submit their questions to you guys. I don't know if Walter handles that or who handles it.
Yeah, Walter will be.
Okay, so they submit their questions to you guys. You'll send them on then to us and Matt. I'm not going to guarantee we're going to answer every question every week.
Oh, I understand.
But we try to answer, as I said, the top 15. If we see one more than once, I guarantee that one's going to be answered, particularly if I get one from Maryland and Ohio and Colorado and Utah, that's going to be answered. Somebody sends us a 2-page research question. No, we can't do that. But,
right.
Yeah, they submit them to you guys. Walter sends them over to Matt, and Matt in my office combines them with the other people around the country. And, we're going to answer out of Maryland. I guarantee we're going to answer, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them every single week. And that's pretty much how it'll work. But they still submit them to you guys. Okay.
Very good. Is there anything that we should know from your standpoint? Our members should know what else we can expect from the Q&A program?
What we really are using that for, it keeps us all on a cutting edge. For example, just this morning, the IRS just released a brand new form, a 7203, for S corporations. It's a new basis form that's going to be required this year. Never been required in the past. That's the kind of stuff I can get in this weekly Q&A. It enables me to answer those questions that, hey, Bob, have you got a hot number at IRS we can call? By the way, no, I don't.
Right.
But
you don't have a direct line?
No, I don't have that line any more than you or anybody else. But it enables us to keep everybody up on top of what's going on. And I tell you, the benefit that I've gotten, everybody gets that I've not encountered, we'll have 2 or 3 questions pop up in a region. And it's kind of an alert that the rest of the country needs to hear about. It's, hey, Bob, all of a sudden I'm starting to get letters on the, maybe somebody did that IRA to charity transfer, and now we're getting letters because IRS is messing it up. Well, it enables me to alert people, hey, here's what you can look for that's coming out there.
Right.
So I just love it. It's, as I said, it's great to be able for you guys to offer it to the members. It gives them at a discounted price the ability to get this at a good rate. Now, if we've got somebody that's already subscribed through us, they will need to call us if they to cancel that, to move over to you guys for the updated price in the future. But I don't know how to get into that. They just need to call us to cancel. I don't know how to do that.
Right.
But
and we'll take care of them.
yeah, and I know, you know, between you guys and us, that'll be handled. But
Right.
I'm excited about it. Gives so many MSATP members the opportunity to get this literally cutting edge. Here's what's going on around the country, and I'm not alone, you know, type of thing.
Right. Well, we appreciate what you do for us. Just to let you know, to our members here, we're offering this program as a member benefit for the low cost of $162 a year, which is roughly a 20% savings over what Bob charges. And it's a nice member benefit for you all. And you have an opportunity to write questions into us, and we'll forward them along to Bob. And hopefully one of your questions will eventually make the Q&A session.
I imagine they will. Bill, how do they do it through you guys? Do they just contact the society directly or on the
Yes.
website? Or both?
Yes, we'll have a link set up on the website by tomorrow. We were waiting for this to come live today before we did it. This is really our first introduction to it, and we're ready to go. We have all the set up. We're just waiting for people to sign up and join. And the phones and operators are standing by at the phones right now.
Let me mention something. This came out of a friend of mine in Florida. He's less than a mile from my office there in Florida, and he subscribed. And I was by his office one day in tax season, and I said, "Why are you subscribing? I'm right down the street." He said, "Here's what they do. I'm just going to pass this along." He said, "Because you know, you don't have to watch the videos when they come out on Tuesdays. They usually come out on Tuesdays about lunchtime." And he said, what we do is we'll take a lunch one day a week, and everybody will sit around, we'll bring lunch in, and we'll play one question, and then we'll all talk about that question and the answer on how it affects our practice. And then we go to the next one, the next one. I thought, man, how cool
That's a great idea.
I know, it's a great practice management tool. And he said, we see 2 or 3 things. First, everybody in the firm gets the knowledge. And second, we get a feel for how things are running in our office. Are we having this problem or not? And I even asked him if I had the permission. He said, sure, pass it along. It's a great idea.
Right, it is. And I was just reading your article yesterday about the 1040 boot camp.
Yeah.
And I get a lot out of reading your letters, whether I'm actually applying that principle or not. I get a lot out of it. You know, because it's just general management techniques, you know, like reviewing your work.
Yeah.
You know, I can't emphasize that enough to everybody. Just take an extra 15 minutes and spend the time to review your work, because it'll save an hour later on.
Yeah.
So, you know, they're just little tidbits of information, and they really go a long way. And that's what the Q&A has always been for me. I pick up one little nugget out of your, you know, 15 questions or whatever. And it's certainly worth the time that's spent listening to it.
Yeah, it's just a great program. And
Yeah,
I want to give credit to Matt Johnson in my office who came up with it.
Right. Well, Matt, we appreciate you doing that. You know, it's a great idea, and we're looking forward to offering your Q&A to our society as a member benefit. So thank you very much, Bob.
And we'll see you guys next week, I guess, in the Q&A next week, although we're making several weeks or months of the last couple of months available too, if I remember right. Is that
yes,
right?
we are.
Okay,
yes, we are.
So
and we've already got those uploaded.
Okay, good. We got the
we're
last
ready
couple
for
of
the
months.
people to watch.
Okay, and then we get the new ones next week.
Right.
Sounds good.
Great. All right. Well, thank you very much, and thanks for taking your time to join us today.
Appreciate it, Bill. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
See ya.